welcome to Redhound Replay. Tonight we're home in the friendly confines of Dennis Stadium and Campbell Field, taking on the Pulaski County Maroons, a team that has not been on our schedule in a few years, but we have played before. Corbin comes in with a record of 0-5. Pulaski, I believe, with a record of 1-2.
And it's good to be home tonight, Chandler. We've had the past month on the road and had some pretty long away games. Went to Danville and Lexington Christian, so done a lot of traveling lately. It feels good to have a home game.
Yeah, it does. It's Hall of Fame night, which we'll bring you at halftime of this game. We will film those festivities. Pulaski County is they're a 4A school. They are in the I think they're in the same district with Southwestern and with Boyle. Beg your pardon, they're in the same district with Boyle County. So they have to play them year in and year out. Pulaski lost a lot of kids last year to graduation. They went deep into the playoffs last year. This year they've got, I think, maybe 5 seniors on their team. The rest are younger guys, just like we are.
Yeah. I think Corbin won the toss, and they have elected to receive. So let's see if they... Blackwood's not deep right now.
Well, this must be... They apparently see something on film. They must try to pooch kick it. It's the only thing I can think of.
Corbin don't have anybody deep. So let's see what this is all about.
And Pulaski kicks it away.
It's a deep kick.
And it bounces dead on about the 10, picked up by Freeman, who's out to the 21-yard line. So they must be doing this short kicking a lot, and they just tried to fake us out.
So Freeman returned that kick, and Redhounds are going to get started on offense. So let's see what they can do here tonight. Sanders is out. He's got a broken foot. So that'll be one offensive weapon they're without tonight.
One guy you want to watch on Pulaski's defense is Gum. He's a big kid, getting some looks from Division I. Handoff is to Blackwood. He's through into the secondary, caught from behind, run down after a 12-yard gain.
That was a good run by Blackwood. He just found a hole and he cut back against the grain. First down, Redhounds.
Blake Gum is the number 59, is a middle linebacker. He also plays fullback sometimes for him, and also plays sometimes in the offensive lines. He's a big kid. You look at him up here. I mean, on paper he's say 6'3", 277. 277 he looks like. I don't know if he goes 6'3" though. Blackwood off right tackle, picking his holes, and he gets another big gainer. Looks like about 8 yards out to the Corbin 42.
Good run there by Blackwood, and it looks like the Hounds have found some holes in that line. That's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Corbin out double wing formation, one back is behind Cashin. And we got motion now. This time, here comes the blitz, guys. Here comes the blitz.
Oh, man. Pulaski had that one sniffed out, and Freeman had nowhere to go.
Give him a loss of 5 on that play. It'd be third down 5.
Freeman got hit as soon as he took the ball.
Well, you could see him. It jumped in the gaps up there.
Looked like they were shooting the linebackers, but I believe it was a nose tackle that got in there.
Well, you can if you got the clock management under control, step back from underneath that center.
So that's going to
take a look at it again, maybe, and change your snap count.
Crucial play, 3rd and 5.
Full house backfield, one split in. 5-man front for Pulaski. Play action pass. Oh, we got a man open. Oh, incomplete. Would have been a first down.
Maiden was open, and it went through his hands.
He was wide open. There was nobody around him.
He might have seen the end zone in front of him there and forgot to catch the ball. So it'll be 4th and 5, and I wouldn't think they'll go for it, but they, no, they're going to punt. Cashin is also the punter. I talked to Josh Martin today, and he said he might play next week, but Cashin is the punter for right now. Oh, that's roughing the kicker right there. No flags. That was
a tip. He said it was tipped.
I didn't see a tip on that. That should have been at least running into the kicker. So the Maroons will take over after the punt.
If the ball is tipped, it removes any safety that the kicker had. If that ball's tipped.
So let's see what the Redhound defense looks like this week. They won't have Sanders. He's been making some big plays lately on defense.
Now, number 1, Perkins, he has a younger brother. Also plays receiver, but Perkins, number 1, the quarterback, he likes to run it, and he can throw it on a frozen rope. We saw him play as a freshman at Wayne County.
Well, swing pass. I don't think he got it. He might have lost a yard.
That's a little safe play for the first play from scrimmage for Pulaski County. Just a little stand up and pop the wide receiver.
Well, they've got some size. Pulaski's got some size on that line.
I'll tell you, if they line up 2 tight ends in full house backfield, you know, we'll have a problem. There's blitz.
Millard on the blitz.
Oh, gosh, get a hold of him, guys. This is where Perkins can really hurt you, is when he tucks that ball and runs.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and long, about a 3rd and 9, almost 10.
Come on, guys, you held them 2 downs here. Need a play, let's go.
And the shotgun.
He's got 2 backs in. Let's see if he keeps them in for blocking.
There's the blitz while Millard set up a screen.
Ooh, spot. It's going to be up to the spot right here.
I think it's going to be a little short, Chandler. About a half a yard short.
It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, it's 4th down. It's about a half a yard, I think. Now, this will be interesting. You would think they'll punt here, but I don't know. No, they're going for it. Trips to the right.
5 out. 5 out. They're just going for the. Come on, that's
Ball
it. That's
loose.
it. No, we got it. We got that held. That's no. That's going to be our ball. That's going to be our ball right there. The defense held. They tried, went 5 wide. Quarterback sneak. Corbin holds on downs, folks. That's 1st down right at midfield.
So that's a big stop by the defense.
We needed some of that defensively. We needed to be able to stop somebody.
It looked like the quarterback might have bobbled the ball a little bit. Never really got off to a good start. It looked like a sneak, but I don't think the quarterback had a good exchange there and got the ball clean.
1st and 10, Corbin on their own 49 from the offset eye. Quick pitch to Blackwood. Looking for a hole, looking for a hole.
Got about 3 or 4 on the run.
That will bring up 2nd down, call it 2nd and 6 from the 46 of Pulaski County. Flip-flop the formation this time. Slot to the right, offset eye. This could be the same thing to the other side. Nope, we're going to try a little reverse there to Blackwood. He's got a block or 2 out in front of him. Down to about the 32 and a 1st down for the Redhounds.
Good run there by Blackwood. He's found some holes in that line up front. He's just following some blocks. If you let Blackwood, if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile on you.
Come on, guys, let's go. Oh, this time off tackle. Nice run on first down. You see some different things on first down now. We're picking up a little yardage.
I believe
on first down.
Is that Freeman?
22 is Freeman.
Yeah.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. And the ball on the Pulaski 28. Corbin has moved the ball initially on their first series, moved it till they went to 4th down and short and kicked it. Cash and under center. Hands off. Oh, nice move by Freeman that time as he busted the gut up the middle and then spun to the inside.
Good run by Freeman. He took a shot, turned him all the way around, and he just backpedaled.
6 minutes left here in the first quarter from Campbell Field. 0-0 the score. Corbin on a 3rd and 1 here from the Pulaski 23. Watch the blitz. Watch him walk up in the 5-man front here. Here comes the blitz, guys. Slant pattern complete to Tate, and he's in from 23 yards out on the slant.
Touchdown for Tate.
I tell you, the ball was perfectly thrown, John.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Tate went right in front of the defender, caught it, and all he had to do was beat the safety. That's what the slant's designed for. You get to the cornerback on your back and try to stretch that seam out with the safety inside.
Looked like he just Cash and threaded the needle there.
So this is something we haven't seen so far this year, folks. Corbin scoring in the first quarter.
Well, they scored first.
Well, I'm sorry, Lexington Christian they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
They scored in first quarter.
I don't think they've scored first this year at all. Extra points good.
Hendrickson kick.
7-0. Hounds take the early lead, and we'll take a short break on 18 Sports.
The action from Campbell Field as the Hounds jump on the board first tonight, 7-0 on a Cash into Tate's 23-yard slant pattern that Tate bent back out to the flag and goes in standing up. Corbin ahead 7-0 over the Maroons on their second possession of the night as they started from their own 49-yard line, so 51 yards on the drive.
I believe that's the first time they've scored first this year. Here's Hendrickson with the kick.
Line drive kick hit by a Pulaski player, falling on at the 30. That guy, number 80, he was going to block. He didn't have any idea where the football was. It hit him in the arm.
I don't think he expected to return that. He's not on the roster. Not sure who that is, but
number 80, he's on the back here. On the back of this one, it's Ronnie Claiborne, sophomore. 2 wide to the near side, 1 to the far side. Again from the shotgun. There's a little running play this time.
Just squiggling forward. He turned nothing into a little bit there.
That's a good gain of 5 yards for the Maroons. It'll be 2nd and 5 on their own 35.
There's the blitz from Millard, and he's offside. Andy Millard, a little bit off time there.
Part of, the blitz is a surprise thing, and if you guess right on the count, you're looking at that quarterback right in the face when he gets the ball. If you guess wrong, it costs you 5 yards.
Yep. So Millard a little bit early on that one.
But Corbin being they're being dangerous on defense tonight, but they're going after him, putting pressure on Perkins, making him get out of there.
And he did it again. So Millard jumped off again. They've got Millard blitzing tonight. He's blitzed on almost every play.
Yep. So 2 5-yard penalties against the Redhounds for being in the neutral zone. Moves the ball up to the Pulaski 45. Okay. Just don't take the edge off of it. You got to be aggressive right here, guys. Tate looks like he's coming from the outside. Yeah, blitzing on the outside. God, we missed him. Lost contain now.
grabs him by the ankles. Hendrickson had him in the backfield. And he just slid right out of there.
That's when you come on the blitz, you come so fast, but you always got, when you go to tackle, you always got to break down on somebody. You know, you can't do it running full speed and expect to run into somebody like that. You got to break down on. Second down, 1 for Pulaski County from the Corbin 46.
Quick hitter right up the middle. First down.
Lucas Henson got a hold of his shirt. Saved some big yardage right there. It wasn't enough for a first down, but not by much. 3:55 left here in the first quarter. First and 10 Pulaski come from the Corbin 44. Now we're going 4 wides to the high side. 4 wides to the high side.
Oh, man, run and shoot here.
Thing is, you can't lose contain on this boy. That's your biggest problem. If you lose contain now,
He'll take, oh, okay, miscommunication there. The receiver turned in and the ball was thrown out. So they didn't have their plays called right there.
intended for Ty Perkins. He's a 9th grader. Look how big he is.
He's about
88's a 9th grader now. That's Perkins, the quarterback. That's his brother.
He looks about 6'3". There's a quarterback keeper.
Oh, yeah. Ball.
He fell right on it. The ball got tomahawked, and quarterback fell right on it. It was loose.
Come on, get that loose ball. Perkins laid it on the ground, but he's smart enough to find it and get on it.
Well, it almost bounced right back up to him, Chandler. He got lucky on that. So it's 3rd and 6. Big play for the defense. Trips to the right.
Here comes the blitz from the outside. Fly pattern complete.
Out in the flats.
To Beckard.
And there's a flag down. See if there's a little saving grace here, if it's a hold.
It's going to be on Pulaski.
Holding, so the Hounds get a break there.
Well, the outside, it wasn't to the outside receiver, it was to the fullback, Beckard, who was the one that went on the fly pattern. And we got 2 guys bite on this short receiver.
Nice touch there on that pass. I tell you what, gonna have to tighten up that coverage with the cornerbacks. He's got some touch, that quarterback.
3rd down, 16 for Pulaski County from the Corbin 49. Need a big play right here, guys. We make them punt. Let's go.
Here's the blitz again with Millard.
Quarterback. Oh, hold.
He's gone, Chandler. Down to the 4. Maiden and Blackwood run him out. He's almost just like the quarterback. He's just like a tailback.
Yep.
I tell you what, you got to watch him.
Let him out of a hole. 3rd and 16 to 1st down and goal from the 6. 2:15 left in the first quarter.
And I tell you what, he's tough, Chandler. He took some pops and just kept bouncing off like a ping pong ball.
Thought we close to a hold in here in the interior line on this side that time, but no flag. Now, see, 59, he's fullback. You know they're going to run it.
Offset eye. Fullback right up the middle, and he don't get anything. He gets nothing.
They're not going to tackle that log, but they might stop him.
Number 59, that's Blake Gum. And that's usually a lineman number, but he's a fullback.
Right. If you remember, I mentioned up front, and they put him in the backfield. They put him on the offensive line. They let him run the ball, let him block. So he play on both sides.
So that's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Now you got to watch this. They may pull it out of him, run the option, or run a bootleg. They got tackles over this time. Tackles over. Come on, pinch. Pinch your gap. Pinch your gap. There he goes.
Tried to flip the option. He don't.
There we go. Good defense that time.
And Freeman brings him down.
Ward was the one that turned him in. That was important that he turned him in. He faked the pitch.
Well, his runner wasn't open. He tried to pitch the option and he couldn't get it to him, so he had to keep it. And Freeman really let him have it there. The option man was covered.
Third down goal from the 6. Third and goal. Again, unbalanced line to the right. Same thing as tackles over. Here's the pitch this time. They get a block at the 5 and then make it to the 4, but that's going to be it. It's going to bring up fourth down and goal.
Gang tackle there for the Hounds. I think Rob Maiden was leading the tackle. Redhound defense, I tell you what, showing some toughness here. This Pulaski line, they're huge.
A gain of 1. That will bring up 4th and 5, or 4th and goal. They cannot make a first down except on roughing the kicker or roughing the passer.
Well, we'd have a... Well, see
they're
what...
going to run the clock down here and take a quarter in. Think about a play. At the end of 1, it's the Redhounds 7, the Maroons 0. We'll be back for second quarter action on Hall of Fame night from Campbell Field in just 1 moment. Back for second quarter action from Campbell Field tonight. It's the Hall of Fame night. We'll have those festivities for you at halftime. Also, it is 4th and goal for Pulaski on their own 5-yard line. Or excuse me, Corbin's 5-yard line. First and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised with a quarterback keeper here. Let's see what they do. They got trips to the left and
Thing is, you got 15 yards, you got your field compressed. It's harder for your receivers to get open here if you're playing defense. Now, they're going to put him one-on-one here. Don't lose contain.
McCarg on the pressure.
Throws it up.
Oh, he nearly had it.
Out of bounds, incomplete.
That was McCarg and Millard bringing the pressure.
Good defense that time by the Redhounds.
I'll tell you what, that's the best defensive stand.
We had them 4 downs at the 49. We had them 4 downs inside the 10-yard line, and that's in the first half.
Big improvement this week on the defense. I tell you what, and they're outsized too.
We sure are. So Corbin will take over 1st and 10 on their own 5-yard line.
This Pulaski line, they're huge.
They were out quicking them right here.
So the Hounds backed up deep. Let's see if they can get out of the hole.
Unbalanced line for the Hounds to the right. Power eye backfield. Hand off up the gut. Maybe 4 yards.
That looks like Blackwood on the carry.
Yeah, that's out to the 9. That's 4 yards on first down now. That's important to get. You need to get 4 or better on your first down. Because your play call is different from 2nd and 6 than it is from 2nd and 8 or 9.
2nd and 6. Blackwood goes wide.
Cashin.
Ooh. Freeman took the quick handoff and he got clobbered.
Ooh. That's a loss of 3 on that play, back to the 6-yard line.
Well, Freeman got stood up and drove back on that one. I think he ran into one of those big linemen.
I think Cashin that time had a great fake. I'm surprised nobody went for that because that's who I was looking at. I thought he was bootlegging that thing.
Well, that defense just stayed at home and they guessed right there.
All right. Bullets left formation. Nobody behind Cashin. Motion. And here's Blackwood. Got to need a break here. He's out to the 10.
Ooh. Tried that end around.
All he was one block. That's all I needed. Hit the outside men had their men cut in, and then one guy got outside to contain area. He made the tackle.
Let's go, guys. We got to have something from the O here. The defense did their job.
That's going to put us 3 and out, though. 4th and 5 from our own 10-yard line.
And Blackwood's going out. I don't know if he's hurt or don't look like it, but
no, he's just not on the punt team.
So Cashin will punt from the end zone. You don't want to block here. He gets it off. It's a dandy.
Nice. Come on, get you contained.
They got one block on the play. That was Joel Mitchell that got blocked and nearly broke that one. But
now this gives them a short field. It's 1st down and 10 from the Hound 35. So
that was about a 45-yard punt. But when you're punting from your own end zone,
yeah, he had a 10-yard return on that too. So, but the thing is, you got to be able to stop that. Your men got to cover in the lanes. Once again from the shotgun. Corbin appearing to have only a 3-man rush this time, dropping 8. Hand off to Beckert, I believe it is, 44.
Yeah, 14, Derek
14.
Beckert.
Yeah. Gain of only 1 on that, 2nd down 9 with 9:27 left in the first half. Corbin on top, 7-0.
Perkins in the shotgun. Slanting wide out to the left.
This is a pass.
Yep.
Look how the guard and tackles are sitting on their heels. This is strictly pass play.
Here comes Millard. Ooh.
Now trying to complete an out pattern between the safety and the cornerback. As Blake Freeman went for the interception that time, but it was well over his head and also over the head of number 6, Keeney from Pulaski.
Kenny was open. Just threw it over.
Yeah, he was.
His head.
All right, now take a look at the heels. Look at the heels of your linemen. They're sitting right back on them. This is a pass play again. Looks in the middle.
Wide open.
And there it is, a 33-yard pass play. Perkins to Perkins.
He was wide open, Chandler. They're wanting a defensive man within 10 yards of him.
Nope, and they knew it. They called that from upstairs.
We had some blown coverage there. Boy, I tell you what, I think I could have completed that one. So they're going to attempt.
Nobody around him.
No, nobody around him. They're going to kick the extra point here. Ooh.
Low line drive kick, it's good.
7-7 with 8:58 left in the second quarter.
Well, let's look at some first quarter stats for the ball game. Corbin, total of 68 yards in the first quarter. Pulaski, 74. Corbin punted 1 time for 37 yards. Time of possession, Pulaski 7.5, Corbin 4.5.
Defense looks a whole lot better this week. They had that one blown coverage and it cost them a touchdown, but they're looking a lot better other than that one play. That killed them.
We've got, thing is, our offense has got to be more productive between these sessions of when we have the defense on the field, because, we do get to rest, a very few people, but, when you look at the defense, there's probably 8 of them just flip-flop over the line, and the more you're out there full time, it do get to wear on you.
Okay.
Now Corbin changes up the receivers a little bit this time. They don't put everybody up front or within 30 yards of the ball. They drop Blackwood back deep, and this one is a line drive handled by Mitchell. No, I'm sorry. Yes, Mitchell. Handoff is to Tate. Down the right side. He got a good block. He's across the 50, the 40, 37-yard line on the return. All clean on the flags. First down and 10. Oh, there's one at the very end.
That's a face mask on Pulaski. So we're going to add that onto the run.
personal foul into the run.
That's a 15-yard face mask.
So we were going to start on the 37. We're going to move it down to the 22 and have a short field. Now this is a place where you've got to score.
Yeah, you've got to answer the call here, Chandler. You just got burned on defense. You've got to turn around and score here.
I don't know. Can we get an 8-minute and 45-second drive from 22 yards?
Okay, so we had a 15-yard face mask on Pulaski.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, Red. First down and 10 for the Redhounds.
Pretty good run there. It's number 33 on the carry.
Uh-oh.
.8:29 left and counting in the second quarter. We're tied up at 7.
C.J. Lights, number 33. C.J.'s been out, I believe, early in the year, so we'll put his number on there. Offset eye behind Cashin. There's a handoff to Blackwood. Trying to get outside. He's outside. It's a foot race to the pole, and Blackwood in from 22 yards out.
No flags.
Eric Blackwood in for score.
So the Redhounds capitalize on that 15-yard face mask penalty. They punch it in.
Well, I tell you, we're showing a little quickness on the edges right there, John, and able to get outside with that play.
Well, the Hounds are definitely outsized here, but I tell you what, they're looking good so far.
Hendrickson for the point after. Blake Freeman the holder. Lance Freeman the holder.
Snap. It's blocked. I don't know. It must have been a breakdown in the line. And the kick was blocked. So 8:06 left in the second quarter. Hounds up 13-7. We'll take a break on RBS Sports. Back to action here at Campbell Field. And Hendrickson set to kick off.
I believe this may be the pooch. Oh, line drive, taking it to 30. Just bringing it on up the field there. Return to the 38-yard line. First and 10 for Pulaski County.
Anthony Miller, the junior, on the tackle there. So let's see if Pulaski can answer the call. The Redhound defense was tough the last series.
Yeah, until we left that guy open in the middle.
Left him wide open. I tell you what, that hurt.
Could have drove a school bus down through there.
There was nobody within 10-yard radius of him.
Two wides to the near side, to the left. One back in, stays in with, now he moves up to the slot, so that's 5 wides now. Lineman sitting back, so you got to think pass. Outside blitz, coming from the backside. Wow. Down the end of the divide. Caught from behind by a linebacker.
That's Millard. Andy Millard saved the touchdown, but I tell you what, Chandler.
Now, that play they tried to run in the first quarter was incomplete down here to our left, John. When they ran that pass pattern in the first quarter, they overthrew Becker down here. But they're running a divide. They're trying to stretch the seam out, get right between those two defenders like they did. It's a big pass play that time. First and 10 on the Corbin 16.
There we go. He's wide open. Oh, man. That was Derek Becker. He was wide open.
It's a back out of the backfield. That's a linebacker responsibility. Come on, linebackers.
There's 2 plays in a row that Becker just got wide open.
Yeah, and that's all it took them to score was 2 plays. We're going, we've pulled the blitz off. We did that one time. It came off the backside when he completed the long pass.
Well, they had to pull the blitz off. They kept jumping off sides.
We need to get back to that aggressive state again.
Whoa.
Fumble.
Snap. They're going to have to eat it.
And This one's no good too, so what's good for the goose?
Yeah, it's good for the gander, and we're tied up at 13. 7:34 left, second quarter. We'll take a short break on RBS Sports.
To action from Campbell Field as Pulaski County scores on 2 plays. 1 long pass, 1 short pass. And it's 13-all. The point after was no good. That one's out of bounds. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go out of bounds. Good.
Oh. It was going out of bounds, and Freeman caught it, and then he stepped out of bounds. He was nearly out of bounds when he caught it. So it's going to be 1st and 10. The Hounds.
I know that's easier to see up here than it is down there. But you always, you know, an end and a back have to know all the time where the sideline is, where the first down marker is. That puts us in a hole back here, and we should be on the 35 right now.
And that one goes nowhere. I don't know who carried that one. Looks like maybe Blackwood. He got clobbered. They're going to give him a yard, I think.
Yeah, we're lucky to get that on the play.
Well, I don't think they give him 1 yard, but I tell you what, he got popped. Cashing in the gun.
2 wides to the top, 1 to the bottom. Got to be quick on this. Oh!
He was going for Tate. And it looks like a little miscommunication. Tate turned in and the pass went out.
3rd down 9 for the Redhounds from their own 19. We should be on the 35 or 36 right now. Don't make that mental error. That's a difference in 15 yards of field position, right? Or 16, 17 yards of field position.
Well, you cannot get a penalty here. I mean, you don't want to be back any further than this if you have to punt. No penalty or no sack here.
Full house backfield, probably play action pass.
And he's going down. There's a sack. That's what they didn't need. And that's Blake Gum. He's the big guy. Took Casham down. He just beat his man. It looked like he did a swim move in there.
Doggone it. It's about a 6-yard, 7-yard loss on that play. We're going to be punting out of our own end zone again.
Well, that's the second time tonight that Cashin's had to do that. He got off about a 45-yarder the last time, but it was a 10-yard return. He's right on the goal line. Returner is standing at the 40. Pretty good snap. Shorter kick. Takes it on the 40, and there he goes. He broke about 2 tackles there.
Our coverage has not been good tonight. That combined with the fact that we're kicking it line drive instead of, getting some height on it.
Well, that one was an end-over-end kick, and you usually don't see that on a punt. So 1st and 10 from the 24.
Now watch the back out of the backfield. Watch the back out of the backfield.
He's going to take off with it. He's got a wide open hole. Perkins.
Lance Freeman on the tackle at the 20.
He had no receivers open, and he just tucked it in, and away he went. It had a pretty good hole on that left side. Second and 5 for the Maroons. Perkins in the gun. Oh. And offensive lineman jumped there for the Maroons.
That's you think that was a running play?
Josh Eggers.
Do you think it was a running play?
So Corbin finally gets a penalty that goes in their favor. But I tell you what, Chandler, these receivers for Pulaski, I tell you what, they're 6'3", 6'5". Big receivers, too. Yeah. Not only big linemen. They're tall receivers.
Trips to the near side, one to the back side. Got to watch the back out of the backfield. Linebacker.
He's wide open. Touchdown.
On the back side, number 88. The receiver for Pulaski County, that's Ty Perkins again.
That's one of those big, tall boys, but it didn't matter on that play because he was wide open.
Freeman lost his footing back there on about the 5-yard line, so there was no way he was going to catch up.
19-13, Pulaski takes I think that's their first lead of the night with 4:42 left in the second quarter. They're going to try to kick it again. A better snap this time. And it's wide right. So they've missed 2 extra points. 19-13. We'll take a short break on 18 Sports.
Back to action from Campbell Field after Pulaski scores, making it 19-13. The point after again was no good by Pulaski County. And they kick it deep this time to Maiden.
Oh my God.
He gets mowed down at about the 21-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Maiden, he thought he saw an opening on that left side. It looked like they were trying to set up a wall there, but some defender just came in like he was shot out of a cannon and laid it to him.
So it brings up 1st down and 10 for the Redhounds from their own 21-yard line. Last time we started on the 18, this time we're going to start on the 21. 4 wides for the Redhounds from the shotgun. Complete out to the 25.
And I think that might have been Henson. Let's see who it is. No, that's Freeman. Freeman on the catch.
Gain of 5. 2nd down 5 for the Hounds with 4:18 left in the first half. That'd be big score right here.
Oh, yeah.
It would be big score right here.
Extra point, you can go up by 1 or 2.
Pulaski back in the 5-man front. Watch the blitz here, guys.
Second man through is Blackwood.
Ooh, he got tripped up. Only a gain of about 2. 3rd down 3. Big play right here. Need to get this. Need to get the conversion right here.
You don't want to have to punt this deep and give them another chance to score before halftime.
Yeah, and you don't want to kick it to that guy back there catching it either. He's killed us on a couple of returns. Slot right. No, we got to switch. Come on, guys. Timeout.
That's going to be delay of game. Well, they called timeout.
3:20 left in the first half as the Hounds take a timeout. It is 3rd down 3. We'll be back in one moment. Back to action at Campbell Field after the Redhound timeout. It is 3rd down 3. Big play for right here with 3:20 left in the first half. Motion coming back to the inside. A quick pitch. Got to get 3.
Ooh, Blackwood lost his footing.
Short. He's going to be short.
Blackwood tried to cut back against the grain, and he lost his footing and went down. And I believe it's going to be a little bit short.
At timeout, Pulaski County with 3:10 left.
So we'll take another short break here on RBS 18 Sports.
Back to action for 4th down and 1 along, well, let's call it 4th and 2 for the Redhounds as Cashin goes into punt formation. The 2 wideouts now. Only one guy's covering 2 wideouts. Spread out, guys. Oh, it's a fake. Oh, complete to Henson on the fake to the 35 and a 1st down.
Fake punt. That's what I've been thinking the last 2 games, Chandler, since Josh Martin got hurt. You got Cashin back there as the punter, but he's the quarterback. So why not go for it if you see somebody open?
It's a little gamble right there on 4th and 2 from your own 30-yard line. And you make a first down, so down to 2:53. But it's a first down for the Hounds with 2 wides left and right. Cashin from the shotgun. Pass. Oh! Intended for Blackwood at the 48, but incomplete.
You don't see that too often, Blackwood dropping one. But that one went right through his hands.
That would have been nice. Been out to midfield right there. But it's 2nd down and 10 with 2:40 left.
Pulaski up 19-13. They've missed 2 extra points tonight.
Corbin from the shotgun. Here's the blitz. Here comes the blitz. Step up.
Oh, he broke one, broke another.
Come on, get a block, get a block, get a block. Get a block.
Oh.
Cashin
down.
Takes the shoulder down at the Pulaski 44 as the clock is stopped to reset the chains.
Freeman was running in front of Cashin there, but he didn't really block anybody.
Well, sometimes all you need to do is get in front of somebody. As long as you can, it's just like a pick in basketball. If you can keep the defender off of him, just by standing in front of him, it's as good as a block. This brings up 1st down and 10 from the Pulaski 44 with 2:18 left in the first half. This is going to be double slot. It's going to be motion. Fake the motion.
Blitz.
Get off the blitz.
That's Gum. Gum came in there again. I tell you what, he's huge.
They're letting him go on that play, and why I don't know, but they're not holding the block long enough on him.
Gum, he's been back there all night on Cashin. I'd put a fullback in there to try to pick him up. So it's going to be 2nd and 18 after Cashin gets sacked.
Come on, guys. From the shotgun, 2 wide left and right. 1 man beside Cashin, 4-man rush.
Got it to Tate. Oh, gosh.
He's at the 48. Just a short pickup of about 4.
And John Perkins put the shoulder pad right in the bread basket there. This Pulaski team, they're physical. Let's go, guys. 53 seconds left.
Come on, Hounds. Come on, Hounds. Let's get out of this hole. Let's get down here 4th and short. Pass. Caught by Blackwood down to 35, down to the 34. That's going to be close to a first down now.
And they're going to stop the clock to measure. I think he's got it. It's going to depend on the spot. And Corbin calls a timeout. I think they're going to bring the sticks out. It may be about a half a yard short, but it's so hard to tell from here.
I'm not sure why they wasted that timeout, because the clock it looked like they had stopped the clock. Now I see why, because it's for. Are they going to measure?
I'd call for a measurement here.
I would too.
Unless I tell you what, it looks awful close from up here, but I'd call for a measurement. Here they come. It looks awful close.
But the thing is, see, they stopped the clock, and then we called a timeout. Well, if they stopped the clock, there's no need to call that timeout right there.
I believe one of the officials might have thought it was a first down. That's why they stopped the clock.
Yeah, I do too.
And it is. It's well over. That's a first down. It looked like it from here. So.
Yeah, but see, we wasted a timeout. It only leaves us one, I think.
So they did call a timeout.
We got 31 seconds left. 1st and 10 on the Pulaski 34 and 31 seconds.
I'd go with an out and down pattern here with Blackwood.
We need to get to the out of bounds, that's for sure.
You really don't have time to throw one of those slants across the middle.
No, because you're in bounds.
You've got to have an out and down pattern here.
I like the one we ran in the first quarter, where we had a guy out in the flat that was wide open. It's play action. It's run from a full house backfield and one split in.
Well, let's see what they do. When you got Blackwood in there, you never know what's going to happen. He's so dimensional. And looks like they're coming back out. So it's 1st and 10. The ball's on the 34.
Well, I can't tell you how big this would be right here to score.
Oh, it'd be huge, especially if you can get the extra point and go up. That'd be even bigger.
Motion. Plenty of time. Sails it to Blackwood. He's at the 20. Trying to get out of bounds, but can't. We're going to have a waste of time out here. Wait a minute now. Okay, it's 1st down.
You got to stop the clock to move the chains.
Only 3 seconds off that clock, John.
You've got to stop the clock to move the chains. Let's get up on that line.
First down for the Hounds. Ball's on the 18-yard line of Pulaski County from the shotgun. Blitz coming. Blitz overruns down into the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, we had a man open. Look over here to the left.
That was Henson. Henson didn't have anybody near him. They were going for Blackwood on that one and actually overthrew him by about 10 yards.
Now, I go for a run right here. 19 seconds. 2nd down and 10. They blitzed that time.
Maybe a little draw play or a
if
middle screen.
If you can get in there, before, right beside that blitz. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. From the shotgun. Pulaski bringing the whole house right here. Throw it quick. Throw it quick. Throw it quick.
And he just gets rid of that one. Henson slipped and fell. He was looking for Henson, and Henson fell, so he just had to throw that one out of bounds. 12 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 10, and the ball on the 19. So you got 2 shots at the end zone here.
So Corbin takes the timeout. No, we're just over there getting the play. Okay.
You got 2 shots at the end zone. With 12 seconds left, now they do call a timeout.
Now, it's 3rd down, 10. Ball's on the 18. 19-13. You trail by 6 with 12 seconds left here in the first half. We just called our last timeout. So unless it's an incomplete pass, you're not going to have any time left to do anything.
You cannot get sacked, and you cannot throw the ball in bounds.
Every time we get in that position of 3rd and long, they're throwing the whole kitchen sink at us.
That'd be a good time maybe for a middle screen or a draw play.
Or you drag your tight end across the middle.
But you cannot get a sack here, and you cannot throw the ball unless it's in the end zone. You can't take a chance of not getting out of bounds because you don't have any timeouts.
Go back.
If you throw the ball, it's got to be in the end zone.
3rd and 10 for the Redhounds. 12 seconds left here in the first half. From the shotgun, same formation. Here comes the blitz again. Tate's open.
Flag. That was interference all the way.
Who are they going to call it on? That's what I want to ask.
It's number 80. He wasn't even looking back at the ball. I wouldn't think it would be offensive. No, it's on defense.
Well, see, that's 15 yards from the previous spot. It's going to be half the distance to the goal on a first down. The ball's at the 18. It's going to move to the 9-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. You got 7 seconds left. No timeouts. Clock doesn't start until on the snap.
So, boy, I wish that was like the NFL.
Get it on the 1-yard line.
Get it on the 1-yard line.
I don't know. I like 15 yards from the previous spot myself. I don't like that 1-yard stuff.
7 seconds left before halftime.
Come on, guys, get open. You got to get a man open here. They're going to send the house again. They're right up in there. Here it comes.
Picked him. Oh, down he went. He just had nobody open. 19-13 at halftime, and we'll take a break for the Hall of Fame festivities and be back on 18 Sports.
To our 2005 Corbin High School Hall of Fame inductees. Let's meet this year's inductees. First, Alan Sadler. Alan Sadler was an outstanding lineman for the Redhounds football team, having played from 1980 until 1984. Alan was known for his great work ethic and for his team play. Alan was strong, quick, and very difficult to block. He caused havoc for opposing teams with his quickness. He loved contact, but more importantly, he understood the importance of teamwork. Alan was a team leader both on and off the field and was respected by his teammates and those around him. Alan was named first team All-SEKC in 1982, first team All-State in 1983, and was honored to play in the Kentucky-Tennessee All-Star Game in 1984. Alan currently works as a respiratory therapist at the Veterans Hospital in Nashville, Tennessee. Alan and his lovely wife Cheryl have 2 sons, Stephen and Brian. Alan also served stints in the United States Air Force and the United States Army. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Alan Sadler and the class of 2005. Bill Big Eye Hughes. Bill Hughes was an outstanding gridiron great for the Redhounds from 1949 through 1952. He played fullback on offense and his favorite, linebacker on defense. Bill was known for his fierce determination and outstanding loyalty to team play. He was loved and respected by all those around him, especially his football teammates. Since graduation from Corbin High School, Bill has been an outstanding supporter of Redhound sports, often traveling great distances to see his beloved Redhounds play. In 1967, Bill helped start Trimble County. The new Trimble County High School was built. Bill is the past president of the Rotary Club, the Chamber of Commerce, past commander of the VFW, the Masonic Lodge, Scottish Rite and Shrine Club. Bill was self-employed as a restaurant owner for 46 years. Bill and his lovely wife Ruth have 3 children, Greg, age 47, Vicky, 45, and Joe, 41. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Bill Big Eye Hughes. Charles Judd. Charlie Judd was a football standout from 1977 until 1981. Charlie anchored a Corbin offensive line that could well have been the best of all time. Charlie was known for his outstanding blocking ability and his unbelievable strength as the Redhound center. Charlie's unique ability earned him statewide attention in 1980 as he was selected as Lineman of the Year. He was also selected as All-SEKC and earned All-State honors from both the Lexington Herald and the Courier-Journal newspapers. Charlie was the leader of the 1980 State AA football champion Corbin Redhounds. Upon graduation from Corbin, Charles continued his football career with Mount Sinaian College and then transferred to Morehead State in 1982. Charlie and his lovely wife Meg have one son, Bill Kahn, age 22, and they reside in Williamsburg, Kentucky. Charles has been employed by Pepsi-Cola for over 20 years. Charlie enjoys sports, gardening, fishing, and four-wheeling. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Charles R. Judd, class of 2005. Tony Petrosky. Tony Petrosky was a very special player on the hardwood and did not take fans long to realize this back in 1990. The young guard quickly established himself as one of the premier players in the 13th region and in the state. Tony dominated his position from 1990 until 1994 and led the Redhounds to some great seasons during this period of time. Tony had great presence on the floor and quickly established himself as a great passer and shooter. In 1994, Tony was runner-up in the Mr. Basketball voting across the state. He also earned first-team All-State honors that same year. Tony went on to become an important part of the Kentucky All-Star team in 1994. He also was selected as the Cumberland Falls Invitational Tournament Most Valuable Player in 1992 and in 1994. Tony was the career statistics leader at Cumberland College, was an NAIA Final Four participant, and an NAIA All-Tournament Team selection in 1997. Tony and his lovely wife Wendy are Corbin residents, where Tony currently serves as the Redhound basketball head coach for the men's program. In 2005, he coached the men's program to a KHSAA Sweet 16 appearance. Tony is an avid sports fan and enjoys golf and Tennessee football. Tony is also a member of the Redhound Varsity Club. The Corbin Varsity Club salutes Tony Petrosky. Chris Leddington. Chris Leddington was an outstanding multi-sport star for the Corbin Redhounds during the 1980s. On the gridiron, his quickness and speed proved too much for many of Corbin's opponents. Chris played on the Kentucky All-Star team that won over the Tennessee team in 1989 and was the fastest member on that team. While Chris was an outstanding football player, his real love was track and field, where he was absolutely outstanding. In 1988-89, he was the 100-meter state champion and also the 200-meter state champion. That same year, he placed first in the coveted Mason-Dixon Games in the 55-meter dash, the long jump, the 4x100-meter relay, and the triple jump. Chris also took first place in the Wendy's Track Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee, competing in the 100-meter and the long jump. Chris also took first place in the Sunkist Invitational Indoor event in the 55-meter dash and the long jump. Chris was one of 60 seniors invited to the Annapolis, Maryland Indoor Track and Field event and took sixth place. Chris still holds several track records for the 100-meter dash and was voted most valuable athlete for track and field in 1989. Chris also earned 5 gold medals in the Bluegrass Games in 1988 and 1989. Chris and his lovely wife Angela reside in Corbin and have one son, Camden, age 4. Chris is employed by Legacy Nissan of London. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Chris Leddington as a part of the class of 2005. Jody Mauser. Jody Mauser was an outstanding Redhound athlete from 1990 until 1994, playing both football and baseball. On the football field, Jody was an outstanding quarterback who was gifted with the skills to both run and throw the football. He was an outstanding leader both on and off the field and respected by his fellow teammates. On the baseball field, Jody was just as gifted as an outfielder and on the mound as a pitcher. He was outstanding in both positions and posted a sound batting average at the plate as well. Jody's abilities attracted statewide attention as he was named All-State Honorable Mention his sophomore year, junior year, and senior seasons for football. Jody also played baseball in the state All-Star games both in his junior and senior season. Jody was also a key member of the Corbin baseball team that became the state runner-up in 1991. Jody is a member of the Redhound Varsity Club and is an avid sports fan. Jody also serves as a KHSAA football official. Jody and his lovely wife Shannon reside in Corbin, where he works for Whitaker Bank. They have 2 children, Tori, age 4, and Macy, age 3. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Jody Mauser from the class of 2005. Clyde Burchett Jr. In 1975, Clyde Burchett came to the Corbin football program and quickly made a huge impact as both a strength and line coach. Clyde put in place a strength program that changed mountain football and still remains the benchmark today some 30 years later. During this time, the Corbin program was known to be a very physical program, often dominating teams on the line of scrimmage. Corbin played in several state championship games during this period and was consistently ranked high in the state polls, with 6 of the teams ranked in the top 5 in all classes in their final poll. Clyde also coached several individual athletes that won in the state powerlifting competition. Clyde also coached track during his tenure at Corbin and coached Corbin's only regional boys track championship team to date. Clyde is an avid sports fan and dearly loves the Corbin football program. He and his lovely wife, Garcelle, reside in Corbin, where he enjoys retirement from teaching and is self-employed. Clyde and Garcelle have 2 children, Laura Whitney, age 29, and John Zach, age 25. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Clyde Burchett from the class of 2005. Terry Joe Martin. Terry Joe Martin has spent the past 30 years of his life working for the youth and sports programs of this community. He has spent countless hours devoting his time, energy, and enthusiasm to Redhound sports programs. Terry Joe served for 12 years on the Corbin Independent School Board. Terry also served as president of the Corbin Little League and coached Little League baseball. In addition, he coached Little League basketball, helped start the Little League girls basketball program, and coached in that league also. Terry Joe also helped found the Corbin Junior Pro Basketball League. More recently, Terry Joe has served as the president of the Redhound Varsity Club and served as director of the Cumberland Falls Invitational Tournament for the past 15 years. Terry Joe also serves as the commissioner for the City Utilities Commission and remains an active member of the Varsity Club. Terry Joe is a graduate of Corbin High School, attended Eastern Kentucky University and Cumberland College. Terry and his lovely wife Karen reside in Corbin. They have 1 son, James, who resides in Lexington, Kentucky. Terry Joe is employed at Wayne Supply and owns Crystal Clean Cleaning Service and is an active partner in the Regency Cinemas 8 in London. Terry Joe is an active member of Central Baptist Church, where he serves as a deacon. The Corbin Redhound Varsity Club salutes Terry Joe Martin. Now let's meet the 1973-74 Redhound football team. The 73-74 Redhounds were truly a group of overachievers, posting a record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie, on their way to defeating several outstanding teams. The Redhounds opened up the season with a heartbreaking loss to 3A Henry Clay, 26-6. The Redhounds then reeled off 5 straight victories before settling for a 20-20 tie at 3A Madison Central. During this time, the Redhounds posted wins over mountain powerhouses Middlesboro, who was favored to win the district, and also over the Pineville Mountain Lions. This was Corbin's first win over Pineville in several years, as the Mountain Lions were dominant in the mountains during those days. Midpoint in the season, the Redhounds traveled to Madison Central to take on the Indians. The state newspapers gave the Hounds no chance to win, but the Redhounds had other ideals as they dominated the Indians and led the entire ball game, only to see the victory slip away and had to settle for a 20-20 tie. The Redhounds rebounded with 2 big victories, dominating both Whitley County and Laurel County, outscoring their opponents by a combined score of 56-7. Next for the Hounds was the dreaded Somerset Briar Jumpers, a team that came to Campbell Field rated among the top in the entire state. The Courier-Journal sports section proclaimed Somerset Raising Cain in reference to Coach John Cain. Both the state big newspapers gave the Hounds no chance for victory. Corbin entered the game hobbled by injuries, and starting quarterback Mike Woolen was out of the game. Backup quarterback Billy Brannaman, a sophomore, stepped in and played superbly as the Redhounds upset Somerset in one of the greatest games ever played on Campbell Field by a score of 14-13. The Redhounds closed out the regular season with a 40-0 victory over Knox Central and then faced powerhouse Boyd County in the region. Boyd County proved too much for the Redhounds as they closed out the season with a 42-day loss. The Corbin Varsity Club salutes the 1973-74 football team and their induction into the 2000 Hall of Fame. Now let's salute the players that made up that team. Doug Alexander. From now Simpsonville, South Carolina, Brian Ambrose. From Williamsburg, Kentucky, Steve Barton. From Belfast, Tennessee, Bill Branneman. From Muskegon, Michigan, Jerry Brennan. From Lexington, Kentucky, Danny Talia. From Corbin, David Campbell. From Corbin, Rick Cobb. We remember our friend Scott Ellison. From Corbin, Kevin Faulkner. Corbin, Burley Foley. From Williamsburg, Kenny Gilbert. From Nicholasville, Kevin Gilbert. From Corbin, Terry Green. From Corbin, Johnny Hammond. From Corbin, David Hanna. From Corbin, Kurt Hart. From Corbin, Steve Hart. Philip Hinderlight from Corbin. Tommy Henson from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Vince Hill from Louisville, Kentucky. Bruce Hood from Corbin. Joe House from Corbin. Steve Kersey. Tim Logan from Corbin. Jeff Miller from London. Mark Mobley from Berea. Steve Moore from Corbin. Alan Onks from Corbin. Kevin Pace from Corbin. Jeff Parks from Corbin. Tim Pennington from Corbin. Alan Ramsey from Corbin. Kenny Rose from Rome, Georgia. Marlon Sands from Corbin. Mike Scouse from Nashville, Tennessee. Tom Sticknose Shelton from Corbin. John Tackett. R.C. Thomas. Ray White from Corbin. Mike Woolen from Gray. Coaches include Archie Powers, Coach Tommy Faulkner, Coach Larry Cotton Adams. Cheerleaders include Tony Martin Alton, Terry Daniel Chumley, Julie Valentino Eberhard, Bev Gillum Hart, Debbie Daniels Nunnally, Penny Mayfield Rogers, Jenny Clark Sykes, and their sponsor that year was Kathy Truitt. Once again, a big hand for the 1973-74 Redhound football team. And this concludes this year's members of the Corbin High School Hall of Fame. Another big hand for all the members, please.
Fans to Campbell Field and Dennis Stadium. It's halftime tonight. We're about to kick it off for third quarter action. We've got a few halftime stats for you. Scores 19-13 in favor of Pulaski County. 77 yards rushing for Corbin, 74 for Pulaski. Passing, let's see, Pulaski 6 of 9, Corbin 6 of 12. Total yards, 142 for Corbin, 201 for Pulaski. Return yards, Pulaski 39, Corbin 58. Corbin's punted 3 times for 33 yards. Time of possession, 13:57 for Corbin, 10:03 for Pulaski tonight. Perkins, the leading ground gainer, run-wise for Pulaski, which we expected. He's averaging 9 yards a pop. Corbin, Eric Blackwood, 10 carries, 72 yards. So better numbers for Blackwood carrying the football. Receiving, Tate 2 for 28, Blackwood 2 for 28. For Pulaski, Beckard 2 for 62, Keeney 2 for 7. And I believe Perkins, the young Perkins, is 1 for 25. As Corbin gets ready to kick off, Hendrickson moves on the football. It's on the ground, bouncing around, hits a Pulaski player still on the ground. Well, no, they picked it up.
Good play there by Freeman. He rode him down, stayed right with him.
Well, he retreated. He took the ball about the 35 and retreated, trying to get back here to the sideline and retreated 5 yards. So the Maroons will start from their own 30, 1st and 10.
This is crucial for the Redhound defense. You cannot give up one of those huge pass plays. Cannot do it. Hopefully they've made some adjustments at halftime in that secondary.
I agree, but it's going to take a line. It's going to take a linebacker knowing where that back is out of the backfield.
Blitz.
Yeah, but he
on the wrong side. He's loose. Perkins.
There's a flag.
And that might be a face mask on the Hounds, but they're looking back at the line. That might have been a hold. Hopefully it's a holding call. They were pointing back at the line.
Holding on the offense. Flag's down to 49, so that will move it back to the 39, where it will be first down and 1.
That was a late flag for a holding. Maybe the official just couldn't get it out of his pocket. Usually a holding is back on the line, and that was near where the tackle was made.
So they gave him a first down, but the ball goes back to the 40-yard line for the Maroons. Lost contain outside that time. Three-man rush. Intercepted. Millard at the 45, the 40. He's still up. Trying to find running room. There's the 35. 30. Millard still on his feet. He's across the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. Millard on the interception, his first of the year.
Well, Millard, he deserved that one. He's been blitzing all night long.
So we didn't put him in full running back. He picked and clawed his way. At the 45, he returns it to the 16 of Corbin. Goodness gracious, that's almost 30-yard return. So Corbin with 11:28 left in the third quarter. We're back down here where we finished the first half, but we need to get in the end zone. Cashin under center, motion to Blackwood. Handoff. Freeman. He's loose. Get a block. Get a block. Come on, Freeman, get in there. Touchdown, Redhounds.
Touchdown, Freeman. He just fouled his blocks.
One play, 16 yards. Blake Freeman on the touchdown run.
So that ties it up. Now here's where those missed extra points by Pulaski come into play. They've missed 2 extra points. And Hendrickson in for the place kick.
Now I tell you what, now you got to be careful right here because they blocked one on us right up the middle.
That
looks good.
20-19, the Hounds go up, 11:21 left in the third quarter. We'll take a break on RBS Sports.
Back to Campbell Field, third quarter action as Corbin just scored on a 16-yard run by Blake Freeman. The point after was good by Hendrickson as Chance gets ready to move on the football. On the ground again, picked up at the 30. Come on, make a tackle.
Helmet to helmet there.
Miller tripped him up, and he falls forward to the 38 of
Looks
Pulaski
like Rob
County.
Maiden had the helmet to helmet. That was a collision.
I tell you, somebody good at busting that wall on a kickoff was Hammering Hank Sima. Graduated back in 2001 with my middle son Stephen. Oh, he could punish somebody on the kickoff. John Perkins from the shotgun. Okay, boys, linebacker, find your man now. Here he goes. He's sliding out in the flat.
Ooh, Tate almost had him. Tate was coming on the blitz, and he nearly had the sack.
Pickup of 8 on first down, 2nd and 2 for Pulaski from their own 47. Come on, guys, let's go.
I'd bring the house here. He's in the shotgun. You know they're going to throw the ball. I'd bring it to him.
Trips to the left side for the Maroons. That's just quarterback keeper. I know, he's short. It's going to break up third down. Well, I'm sorry, the marker, the line to gain is about the 49, so it's going to be very close to a first down.
Well, the official just took the ball and moved it back about a yard. That might be some home cooking for the Hounds. I don't know what that was all about. Pulaski fans all upset about it. I don't blame them. Now they're going to measure it. And it's
short.
Fairly short.
It's short. 3rd down and inches for Pulaski. The ball at about the 49-yard line of Pulaski County. That 3rd and inches, if you give them a first down on a penalty, the ball's going to be at the 46. Okay? So step up there and try to pull it, try to get in quick in the gap. Because he's sitting back, he's just going to run the same thing again. Or he's going to waste a play trying to get a quick 6 right here and then come back with and run the short game. Oh, here he comes. He's going to go around left tackle this time. Oh, bounces off of.
I'll tell you what, he ran into a brick wall and just bounced off. Great run there. You got to hand it to him. I don't know who that was that hit him on the left side, but he ran into a brick wall and just bounced off.
Now watch. All right, let's look at the linemen here, sitting back on their heels, so they're going to throw it. 3-man rush, maybe 4. Yep, sending the linebacker. Get your hands up. Ooh!
Could have been an interception there by Freeman. The pass was a little bit high. If that was a right on the money pass, Freeman would have had it.
That'd have been 6 the other way. A quarterback is a top-notch baseball pitcher also. He throws the ball pretty well. Same formation. Pass play.
Blitz.
Gosh.
Henson came on the blitz, and I tell you what, he just couldn't get to Perkins there.
Well, he gets through. He gets through the line, and he's making 10 yards. His halftime average was 9 a pop, and he's not hurting that any. The only thing we can hope for is he gets tired. 9:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Corbin leading 20-19. Come on, guys, step up here. Step up here. Here comes the run to Beckard. Short game. 2nd down, 8 for Pulaski. Ball on about the 11-yard line, 12. Well, they moved the marker again. So 2nd down, 7.
This Hound defense has to be getting a little bit tired here.
Watch it contain on here, coming to the right side.
Pretty good stop. That's Millard sticking him in the middle.
They're setting you up. They're setting you up.
Just trying to keep
He's
him
going to
honest.
pull it out. He's going to pull it out and sprint to the right.
They're just
wide
trying to keep
side.
him honest here, running it a few times up the middle.
Yeah. So they've got us outnumbered over here.
Nobody's stepping up on one of the receivers.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Tackle back. There you go. There you go. Nice defense that time by the Hounds as they stop him for no gain, and actually a loss of maybe a yard. 4th down, 8. The ball on the 13.
So that'd be about a 30-yard field goal.
Let's see, where's he putting the ball down? Putting the T on the 30. Yep, on the 20, I'm sorry. It'll be 30-yard field goal attempt by Pulaski's at 23. What's his number?
Looks like it's 13. I
okay.
can't. It's blocked.
Block. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Get a block. Get a block. Hold on to football. Out of baby. Out of baby. Block that field goal try. Mitchell, number 9, picks it up and rumbles about 10 yards. It will be the Hounds' ball, 1st and 10. As the defense bowed their back down there on the 13, 4 and out for Pulaski County.
It all goes back to that interception by Millard. That totally changed the momentum of this ball game.
All right, let's get some successes here offensively. Cashin under center this time, one back behind him.
That's Freeman. He's not going to make it back to the, well, he may get one.
No, he's up at about 33. That's about a 5-yard gain.
$7:17 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hounds up 20-19.
John, you keep a little momentum right here, get you a little fire, move the football down here, take some time off that clock and put another score up.
That's what you got to do.
Wing to the near side. Cashin's under center again.
Ooh.
Freeman twists, turns across the 35. Short gainer that time. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3.
And guess who was there for the tackle? It's Mr. Gum.
Ah, he's big, isn't he?
I tell you what, that whole line for Pulaski, they're huge.
It's a big play right here. Big play in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down 3. The ball to Corbin 36. Need a 1st down right here. Need a 1st down. Let's go. Cashin again under center with 2 backs.
Oh, made him right there.
C.J. Light got tackled for a loss of 1. That will bring up a 4th down and 5.
I heard that one all the way up here in the press box. He got thumped. And that was Matt Boatman that really stuck it to him on that one. One of those big linemen for Pulaski.
Cashin back in punt formation. 5:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. Come on, don't outkick your coverage this time. Nice spiral this time. Come on, at it, baby. Good coverage that time. Nailed right where he caught it.
That's Rob Maiden on the coverage. Maiden, he's really stepping up tonight on special teams.
Miller was down there at 57 also. So no return yardage on that punt.
Ball on the 34, 1st and 10 for the Maroons.
Come on, Hounds, let's go. Pick it up, defense. Let's go, pick it up. From the gun, they got a blitz on. Millard coming after him. Got to hold him.
Loose.
Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Hounds got it. Hounds got it on the 25. Millard with the sack. I didn't see who recovered it. Did you? 58 recovered.
That's Zach Woody.
Woody on the recover, but Millard, I believe, was the one that hit him first. Again, Corbin got it on a short field. It's 1st and 10 from the Maroon 25 with 5:12 left here in the 3rd quarter. Corbin on top, 20-19. They got a break. It was 4th down. We punted. They ran 2 plays, and it's a turnover. Cashin under center. Bullets right, motion right. Hand off to Blackwood. He gets 1 block, twist.
Oh.
But can't get through. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Shot there from Zach DeCross. really nailed Blackwood in the back on that one. That was a lick.
That's why he wears shoulder pads.
4:50 remaining in the third quarter. A huge possession here for the Hounds. If they can score here, you really got the momentum in your direction.
We don't look like we know what play it is. Wing left. Blitz outside. Blitz outside. Coming from the backside. Took it. There's a hold.
That's a hold. That's going to be a hold on the Hounds.
Runs it out of bounds for about a 2-yard gain, but I believe John said we had a hold. And
yeah, I saw a handful of jersey there, Chandler.
And what color was it?
So that's going to back it up.
Shoot. Come on, guys. Put the gun away. Quit shooting yourself in the foot.
And I just noticed something here, Chandler. The Pulaski County, they are the Maroons, but their jerseys are gray and white like the Oakland Raiders. 4:17 left in the third.
Corbin, second down 20. From the gun, trips to the high side.
Blitz. There's Mr. Gum.
Oh, it's complete to Blackwood on the screen. Get a block. Get a block.
And that's going to come back, Chandler. The official's shaking his head no.
Gosh, another hold?
Let's see what it is. He was shaking his head no, so that's coming back. I don't know. I didn't see a hold on that, but.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Do I have to look at that one on? Run that one back on your tape, folks. If you're taping that one, run it back, mark it and run it back. See where your linemen are. Make sure the pass. In order for the receiver not to be downfield, the pass cannot cross the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a costly penalty.
5-yard penalty, and it's still second down. So we started on the 25. Now we're back on the 43. God, we're going the wrong way.
2nd and 30.
Come on.
And somebody jumped. I don't know if it was offense or defense. Somebody, that just looked very weird on the line. I don't know which, if the Hounds jumped or Pulaski.
They're marking it off against Pulaski.
So that's going to be encroachment on the defense. It was on the right side of the line.
Well, that moves it up to 2nd and 25 instead of 2nd and 30, John. So,
hey, it's moving a little bit in the right direction.
Come on, guys, let's go. From the shotgun, two to the wide, to the high side, to the low. They're sending the house. Thrown and complete.
Blackwood.
Down to the 28-yard line. I tell you, Cashin was under a lot of pressure from Gum that time. I don't see how he got that off, but Blackwood makes a great grab, moves the ball down to, it's going to be 3rd down 13, with the ball at the Pulaski 28.
You may need to put somebody extra on Gum. He's getting through on every play.
Well, as long as we don't run into him, we're okay.
They don't want to get your quarterback
he's
killed
not the
here.
most mobile guy. I mean, you know, side to side, but still, if you're retreating backwards, he's got a bead on you. Pass is incomplete, intended for Tate. Now, that was only a 1-yard pattern.
I just saw a play there, Chandler. I tell you what, I was watching Gum on that one, and he just shoved Andy Millard to the side like a little bowling pin. I tell you what, you don't shove Andy Millard around like that unless you're a big man.
In high school, you can't cut block, whereas in college you can. And that Gum, he'd be getting cut blocked to pieces in college. From the shotgun, motion to the inside. Blackwood. He gets clobbered on the sack. It's incomplete.
That's number 15, Jacob Floyd, who clobbered Cashin on the sack, or the pressure. Boy, that Maroons, I tell you what, they're just getting through. The Hound offensive line breaking down a little bit here.
Well, you have the ball 1st and 10 on the 25, and then you turn it over, you know, after 2 or 3 penalties, and it's their ball on their own 28. Watch a guy out of the backfield. It's just Perkins up the gut.
He's carrying tacklers with him.
Well, somebody decided to put a shoulder back in there.
He was carrying, I think, McCarg and Maiden on his back.
Yeah. Pick up a 5 by Perkins on that play. That's John Perkins. 2:09 left here in the 3rd quarter. Corbin up by 1, 20-19. Okay,
Wide open offense here.
It's like a pass play. Linemen sitting back on their heels. That's Beckert again.
He's been open all night long. And they're going to stop the clock to move the chains here. Near the end of the 3rd quarter, Hounds up by 1. It's time for the defense to step up.
1st and 10 at the 40, at their own 44-yard line for Pulaski County. Now watch the back out of the backfield. He's going to throw it. Now this time he hands it to him.
They're just trying to keep the defense honest here. That play didn't make a whole lot of sense as far as the game plan that they've had here tonight, except just to keep them honest. And somebody's limping. That's McCarg. Looks like McCarg might have hurt his ankle.
Now 3 wides to the near side, 1 to the far side. Now watch, they're trying to get a one-on-one back on the back side with Lance Freeman. The 2 you got to watch out, 88 and 14. That's the 2 you got to watch here.
Here comes the pressure. Completed.
Fumble. Corbin's got it. Millard's got it. Millard's got it. He's a back. He wants the ball. Give him the football. Atta baby. Millard with his 2nd pick of the night returns it to the Pulaski 40. He's took it out of his hand.
That was Jacob Floyd who had the reception, and Millard just stripped it right out of there.
Come on, offense. Do something right here.
55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. You got to make them pay here. You got to make them pay for that turnover. You're only up by 1 point. You don't have a comfort zone here.
That's for sure.
You got to make them pay.
1st and 10. All right, now Gums at middle linebacker. Now watch him. He's going to walk up. No, he's staying back at linebacker. Blackwood looking for a block.
And they're going to call him down. His knee was down.
Official rules him down at for no gain. .30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And Campbell Field is Hall of Fame night for the Redhounds. Cashin tackles over. It's a quick pitch. Come on, Blackwood, get outside.
Pretty good run there.
Out of the way. Oh, there's a flag.
That's going to be a late hit.
I believe you're right.
Put 15 more onto that run.
Dead ball. Personal foul on the defense. All right, that's from the 30. That's going to move it half the distance to the 15 and give us a 1st down on the 15. 9 seconds left. All right, let them start the clock. Let's run out that 9 seconds. We'll go talk about it, then start the fourth quarter down at the west end of Campbell Field.
And there goes the clock. I'd say they'll just let it run out here.
Yeah, we should. You got to watch, and see Gum back there at that linebacker position. You got to watch when he gets up on that line of scrimmage. That's when he's punishing us. You got to know where that kid is all the time. At the end of 3, it's the Redhounds 20, the Maroons 19, with Corbin and a 1st and 10 from the Maroon 15. We'll be back in just a moment. Campbell Field on Hall of Fame night. The Hounds lead 2019 over the Pulaski Maroons. It's a full house backfield and 1 split in. This has often been the running series.
That's
nice.
Freeman.
Nice. 6-yard gain down to the 10-yard line. The Hounds can pick up a first down at about the 6. Clock didn't start, though.
They never started the clock.
No, they didn't.
Well, now we got an official timeout. I think, it's an equipment problem.
Yeah.
So a crucial drive here for the Hounds. You've got to score. You're only up by 1 point. You've got to punch this in.
Same play. Freeman down to about the 6. He'll be right close to a first down. Can bring up 3rd and short.
Freeman just following blockers.
Okay, we're going to stop the clock and measure it. 11 and a half left in the ball game.
And now, with the game being so close, this fourth quarter is going to tell you a lot about 2 things. Number 1, who wants to win this game the most, and number 2, who's in the best condition.
Yeah. 3rd down and inches for the Redhounds. Now watch and see if 59 Gum doesn't get up on the line of scrimmage this time. But you got to check. You got to check off to go away from that, away from him. I'm telling you, I'd run it outside. Try to get off tackle here. You look up the middle, 59, 75 on that right side, 71 on the left side. I'm telling you, those are hogs now.
I wouldn't want to run into that.
Full house backfield, Cashin under center. Somebody moved.
I think it was a early snap there on the center. That's going to be against the Hounds, I would think. We may get lucky here, though. I don't know. That nose tackle might have jumped, but I don't think so. Yeah, that was an early snap there. That's big. That's going to take you back to a 3rd and 6 instead of a 3rd and 1. .11:20 and counting left in the ball game. Hounds up 20-19. Looking for their first win of the season here on Hall of Fame night.
Hounds out of the huddle. Slot to the right, excuse me. Full house backfield, 1 split in.
Ball's
on the ground.
Pulaski's got it.
Poor exchange between the center and the quarterback that time.
That's Mr. Gump. Gum comes out of there. Blake Gum. He's the big man for this team. I tell you what. Defense has to step up here. You cannot let the momentum swing. The defense has to help out here. Stop them.
Let's go defense.
Oh,
there goes
quarterback keeper.
Perkins.
Freeman tried to arm tackle him, and that's not going to cut it. You're not going to arm tackle Perkins. He's too agile and quick as a cat. You got to put some pads on him.
10-yard run for a first down. I tell you, if you can stop him, though, you'll stop them. But you got to stop his rushing. Flag on the play.
That has to be on the offense. Has to be on Pulaski.
I think you're right because the
nobody jumped on the defensive line, so it has to be on the offense. And Pulaski's already backing up. So whoever did it must have raised his hand and said it was me.
I hate when they take that out of basketball rules, making them raise their hand. I still think they ought to have to raise their hand for making a foul. So Corbin's going to decline that. If they do, it should turn it down over to second.
No, they're going to back it up.
Okay. False start on the offense. Makes it 1st and 15. Puts the ball at the 18-yard line of Pulaski County. 5 wide. And motion. Now they hand it off. Oh, caught in the backfield by Henson.
That was an end around, and Henson saw it coming the whole way. He read his keys there.
Again, another loss of about 2 yards, so that brings up second down and about 16 or 17. You can't let them out of a big hole right here. I mean, you got them back there in their own territory.
Got some confusion here on the pass coverage. Oh,
God!
Mitchell almost, it was in his hands. Oh, that was an interception right there.
Perkins was going for Perkins on a flag pattern.
Underthrew him severely. Right, looked like Mitchell was the receiver there.
Again, you got to look for 14 out of the backfield and 88 out on the high side. Got to know where those guys are.
Back.
Overthrown, intended for Perkins at the 30.
He threw it behind him.
And Pulaski will have to punt for the first time tonight.
Perkins here in the second half, he's been off on his passes. He was really sharp in the first half, but
yeah, let's see. At halftime, Perkins was 6 of 9. After the end of the third quarter, he's 9 of 14.
The passes that he's missed, he's been way off. Looks like he's a little bit out of sync here.
So Gum does the punting too.
Oh man, this may go back in the parking lot. High snap.
End over end.
Tate
at midfield.
Gives it to Blackwood.
No, pushing the back.
Oh, don't do it. Almost a block in the back, but I think he held up on it.
I'm telling you, it was too close.
That was number 82 for the Hounds. Jordan Wagers. Nearly a block in the back. I think right at the last minute, Chandler, he drew his hands back.
So Blackwood on the reverse return down to the Pulaski 47. We need a sustained drive. But we've got to put some points on the board. We've been down there knocking on the door twice.
Doesn't do you any good if you don't put any points on the board. You're only up by 1 point here. You're not trying to run the clock out. You're trying to score.
Full house backfield. One split end is Tate. This has been a running formation all night.
There's Freeman, and he gets blasted. Mr. Gum. I'd like to see how many tackles Gum has tonight. I tell you what.
I don't know, but we're probably the smallest line that he's going to play against this year. You know, when you get to the likes of Boyle County that have big linemen.
2nd and 11, so Freeman lost a yard on that one.
Come on, guys. 8:45 left here in the ball game. Slot is to the left. He can reset. He can reset. Blackwood on the pitch. Well, he tried to get by Gum, and he just slowed him down long enough for somebody to come in and polish him off at the 45.
Somebody drug him down by his jersey. You're not really going to get a clean shot on Blackwood unless you get lucky. He's just so agile. Most of the time you do have to drag him down by his jersey.
Now, Gum's on the line. He's on this defensive end. So if I'm quarterback, I got to know where that boy is. I ain't blocked him all night now, guys. Let's go. Here comes the blitz.
There's a pass, and
misread.
I don't know where that
Blackwood
was going.
pulled up on the curl at about the 32, 33-yard line, and Cashin just lets it sail way over his head.
Well, that must have been a timed pattern, Chandler. And I don't know if Blackwood slipped or...
No, it's just a misread right there. Either we ran the wrong pattern or we threw the wrong pass.
So it's going to be 4th and 9.
That time we held Gum off at least.
Yeah, Gum was standing still on that one. Watch the fake here.
4th and 9, I don't think we'll see that.
Block. Oh, I thought it was blocked. It was nearly blocked.
I did too. And immediately number 80 goes down after he catches it, but he fields it down at about the 11. He may have saved a down on the 1-yard line right there.
That punt was nearly blocked. I thought for a minute that it was. But a dandy punt there by Cash, and he's let some bombs go tonight.
7:24 left here in the ball game with the Redhounds up by 1, 20-19. But we've played better defensively the second half, but you gotta be willing to believe in yourselves right here, guys.
This comes down to who wants it the most right here.
Trips to the high side. This is a run. Looks like the linemen are leaning forward.
Perkins, keeper.
Brought down by Millard. Henson turned him in. Millard finished him off.
Now they've got the length of the field to go here. So what you want to do is play a good defense. You don't want to give up one of those big passes all the way down the field. You cannot give up a big pass.
All right, it's a pass. Sitting back on their heels. Bootleg.
Slant. Right across the middle of the field.
First time they've completed that pass this half.
That's Mitchell Keeney on the reception. Nice slant pattern right across the middle. And usually, Chandler, when you run a slant across the middle, you pay for it, but he went down on that one before he got clobbered.
You doing the pros anyway. All right, tackle sitting back on his heels now.
And we got an official timeout here. Let's see what's going on.
No flag, it was to stop the clock.
I don't know what that was all about. They're going right back out. 6:33 and counting. Hounds up by 1.
Watch the draw.
There's
Beckert off the right side. He fumbles the ball.
Yeah,
I heard the whistle.
Yeah, it was down.
I heard the whistle.
I don't know if they have the same rules as the NFL, but the ground I don't think can cause a fumble.
No, ground cannot cause a fumble.
And that clearly
The thing
came
is,
out when
the
he hit
thing
the
that the
ground.
replay has picked up on, if you watch it, is the ball being loose an instant before they hit the ground. And you can't tell that in high school because you don't have a replay.
Blitz.
Come on, come on.
Come on, guys.
Ball's loose, ball's loose. Somebody tomahawked that baby. And the Hounds got it at the 40-yard line of Pulaski County. 1st and 10.
That's Jesse Hayden, the freshman, comes up with the ball.
Gosh, how many times we gotten the ball here on the short end of the field in the second half? There's 5:40 left in the game. We only lead by 1.
Well, that was just a strip there. Somebody got a hand on the ball.
Come on, offense. Come on, offense.
Now it's time for the offense to step up here. The defense has done their job tonight. This offense has to produce a little bit. Blackwood on the end around, cuts back inside. He makes something out of nothing.
He sure did. He may have 5 right there. Oh, there's a flag.
Blackwood gets his helmet punched off.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on the defense.
On both.
So it's offsetting penalties. Offsetting penalties, so we'll replay the down.
Well, I don't know who Blackwood got into it with, but it's going to be offsetting penalties. And they're requesting a new ball, so it must be a little bit slippery. I guess the dew's been falling here.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to replay the down. It will be 2nd down and 5 for the Redhounds with 5:24 left in the game. Tate wide to the near side with a full house backfield. This has been a run offense all night long. We need to run to the left side, though.
There's the blitz.
Blackwood, he's through the line trying to find a hole. He's down to the 26-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down.
Now, Pulaski here in the second half, they've not really had a lot of those big passes, so even if you don't score here, if you eat some clock, that may cushion you've only got a 1-point lead, but
Pulaski wants a timeout with 1st and 10, the ball on the Pulaski 28. 5:17 left, and Corbin up by 1. The Maroons take a timeout.
And
John?
I don't know. I tell you what.
Can we run 5 minutes out between here and the goal line?
Well,
I don't know that we can, but we need to run some clock off here.
Pulaski's not been moving the ball that well in the second half. They've not had a lot of those bomb passes.
No, they haven't.
So even if you don't score here, if you can eat some clock.
They're rushing at halftime with 74 yards. At the end of the third quarter is 110. Okay. Corbin was 106 in the third and 77 at the half.
But I tell you what, this defense, they've stepped up all night long. And this offense, it's time for them to produce a little bit here. 1-point lead is just, with the capability that Pulaski's passing game has, 1 point is just not enough. This offense has to produce here. You can't expect the defense to do absolutely everything.
Hounds out of the huddle. 5:17. 1 split in. Full house backfield. Same play. Blackwood across the 25 to the 24. Short gain. 2nd down. 8.
Clock's running at 5 minutes.
Come on, clock, run.
You're already deep in their territory, so you just want to take as much time as you can between plays. And if I was going to punt it, I'd maybe get a delay just to run some clock.
Tate on the wrong side, switches over. Tackles over.
Oh, Henson. That's Henson that moves.
2nd and 8. It's going to go to 2nd and 13. My gosh. Come on.
And that's a costly penalty there because it stops the clock.
Well, the clock will start again on the ready for play. Now give them 25 more seconds to get off of that thing. If we'll practice a little clock management. Full house backfield again. Watch out for the play action pass right here. Oh, it's the handoff to Blackwood. Trying to get him through there. Somebody block now. Pick up a block here and there.
Pretty good run for Blackwood.
He's down close to the 20 and a timeout. Well, the clock is stopped. I'm sorry.
Is there a flag? There's a flag down.
Face mask on the defense. That'll be 5 yards on the end of the run. That'll give us a first down.
Well, let's see if it's 5 or 15.
Well, in order for it to be 15, they have to have the personal foul penalty signal before the face mask signal.
So they'll mark off. Yeah, it's an accidental face mask.
It's going to be enough for a first down as the ball's going to move down to the 15, 16-yard line. Now that gives us a first down.
All right, now here's your big thing. You don't want to turn the ball over. You're running the clock. You're down near the goal line. Do not turn the ball over here. And the Hounds eating clock here.
Where's 59? He's in the middle. Watch him. Now he's going to try to push the center back into the quarterback right here. Blackwood, he's through. Blackwood, he's up. Touchdown. 16 yards out. Blackwood on a touchdown run at 3.5 left in the ball game.
That's huge. Very huge for the Hounds here.
I tell you, that's got Coach Ferris written all over because he finds something that works and he'll pound it and pound it and pound it and pound it until you take it away from him. Then he'll go over to the other side.
Now this is huge here. This
it
extra
is.
point.
It is right here.
You've got to get this extra point because you're up by 7.
Timeout called by Corbin.
And 3:30 left in the ball game. We'll take a short break on RBS 18.
As John mentioned, this is a big kick right here because we're up by 7 right now. One more makes it 8 and put the pressure on Pulaski. Should they score, they would have to have 2 to tie.
Now you want a good snap here. You want a good snap. It's good. And there's
no flag on the play, and I believe they're going to get called for offside.
And they'll have to re-kick it.
He pointed toward the offense.
I think.
Offside on the defense.
Well,
oh, they called it on us. They called that on the offense.
Now, it's offsides on Pulaski, but they whistled before the kick, so you have to kick it over. The whistle was blown before the kick, so that they'll have to kick it over. It was offsides on Pulaski.
Well, it moves the ball to the 1.5, but the tee's going to go down at the 10. But you still got to kick it. You got to make it.
You got to get a good snap here. You got to have a good snap. There's a flag.
Now I think Pulaski's lining up in the neutral zone. We get down there close enough to goal line, we may run this.
No, they waved the flag. They waved it off.
Yeah.
You got to have a good snap here. You got to have a pretty good snap. It's up.
It looks good. Looks good. It is.
27-19.
8-point lead for the Hounds with 3.5 left in the ball. Now there's a flag down here.
Oh man, we got some extracurricular stuff going. Now this could be big. Let's see who it's on. It's going to be 15 yards on somebody, and they're pointing at the Hounds. That's probably unsportsmanlike after the play. Well, now we've not got I don't know what this penalty is. We'll take a short break on RBS 18 and sort it out in a minute.
The flag after the point after was good for the Hounds was against Pulaski County. A 15-yarder that will be marked off on the kickoff. So Corbin's kicking off from the 45 of Pulaski County. Now we'll see what Hounds choose to do right here. If we pooch it, try to kick it in the end zone, give it to him on the 20.
I'd try to pooch it here. I'd give it a shot. If it goes in the end zone, so what? But I'd try to pooch it.
Yeah, we want to get it high. Get it high. It is toward the end zone, taking on about the 8. There's a lane for him.
Oh, come on, guys.
He breaks it out to about the 37-yard line.
Zach Woody made the saving tackle, but back out to near the 40.
Come on, Hounds. Come on, Hounds.
But now here's the key, Chandler. If they score a touchdown, they have to get a 2-point conversion to tie. And another big thing, they have missed 2 extra point kicks tonight.
Yep.
And that always comes back to haunt you.
1st and 10 for Pulaski County at their own 36-yard line.
You know they're going to be going for those big receivers here.
Trips to the near side, to the backside. And this is where he likes to run it. He's got everybody man up. Oh!
Maiden almost had the pick.
Look for the football. Gosh.
But I tell you what, Chandler, number 88, he was not covered. Maiden was dropping back as a safety and came up on the play, but on the line of scrimmage, number 88 was not covered. You got to put somebody up on each man here. These receivers, you can't leave somebody uncovered.
Come on, let's get some pressure on him here. There's
the keeper, and Millard gets him from behind. And we got some more words going on here. Players jawing at each other.
Thing is, you don't need your quarterback to be doing that kind of stuff.
Well,
he's the leader on the field.
Nobody wants a 15-yarder here on either team. We're not.
3rd down, 5. Big play right here with 2:45 left in the ball game, folks. Hold up, clock is stopped.
Official timeout. Shoulder
Clock's
pad.
still running. Clock's still running.
And the Pulaski fans just realized that. They're going to have to put some more time back on this clock. Perkins had his shoulder pad sticking out, and the official stopped the clock, or stopped play. He's
telling the clock operator to reset the clock. Let's see what they put back on it. Could be more than about 4 seconds, don't think.
But now another big thing, you don't want a 15-yard penalty here for unsportsmanlike. But another thing, if you get kicked out of a game, you have to sit out the next week.
All right, come on, defense. Make a play here. Make a play. Look, backside.
Pressure.
Come on, get hold of him.
Let's go, guys.
He's inbounds. Got to wind the clock. Gosh. Come on.
Freeman finally ankle tackled him. He broke through about 4 or 5 tackles there, Chandler. Let's go, guy. You got to wrap him up. We're not going to arm tackle that guy.
We had his receivers covered, but we've got to tackle him. 2:13, 2:12 left. 1st and 10, Pulaski at the Corbin 42. Who's going to make the play? Who's going to make the play right here?
Oh.
Mitchell goes for the bat down.
That could have been pass interference on the offense there.
Mitchell, catch it. We need the football. He went up to knock it down. It brings up 2nd down and 10 with 1:59 left in the contest. Corbin up by 8, 27-19.
You've always got to keep an eye on number 1. Let's go, Hounds. Don't let him sneak up the middle here.
Come on, guys. You got to believe you can do it right here.
There he goes, up the middle. Quarterback keeper. About
That's all
6
right.
yards.
Run the clock. Run the
This
clock.
is
Run the
okay.
clock.
Even if worst case scenario, if they get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, that only ties it. The pressure's on them.
Timeout is called by Pulaski. That leaves them with 1:43 left in the contest. It is 3rd down and 3. The ball's on the Corbin 34.
Pressure's all on Pulaski here. They have to get a touchdown. They have to get a 2-point conversion just to tie the game. So if you're the defense, you just want to play free here. I'd bring the pressure and just bring the full house on him.
Thing
Throw
is,
every kind of stuff you got.
you got to contain him though. When you do that, when you bring it from the outside, you can't let him get outside you.
Well, you
If
cannot.
you bring it from the middle, you got to be able to keep you contained.
You cannot try to arm tackle this guy. You're not going to do it. I mean, he's proven that all night long. You are not going to arm tackle him. He's like a tailback in the quarterback position. And we're just about set to resume action. It's 1:43 left in the ball game. The Hounds up by 8, looking for their first win of the season here on Hall of Fame night.
Come on, Hounds, let's go. Come on, guys, step up here and believe you can do it. Nobody in the backfield with Perkins, 5 wide. Watch for 14. Roll in the pocket. Complete on the curve for the other Perkins. Down to the 22 and a first down. 1:34 left.
That's Mitchell on the saving tackle.
All right, let's get the clock rolling here.
All right, you're fine, you're fine. Regroup on defense.
Come on, guys. Perkins under center and spikes it. Okay, waste it down to stop the clock. Maybe they're out of timeouts and I just don't realize.
I thought they had one left, but maybe they don't want to use it yet.
Yeah.
Because if they do score here and get the 2-point conversion, maybe they're wanting to save a timeout. 1:27 left in the ball game.
Okay, clock starts on the snap this time because of the dead ball. Now watch 88 and look for 14. See if he keeps 14 in the block for him. Here comes the blitz. He dropped it. Come on, come on. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Incomplete down at the 15, intended for number 6 from Pulaski County.
That's Mitchell Keeney. He was open.
He sure was.
Went right through his hands.
Third and 10 from the Corbin 21.
Oh, if the Hounds could stop him here on downs.
Well, they're going to go 4 downs. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, they'll go 4 downs. But if you can stop them here on downs, that put an exclamation point on your victory. 3rd and 10.
Keep contained, guys. Keep contained. Come on. Come on, let's go. Use the sideline over there on the other side against 88. There's lock up.
Oh, Perkins took off with
Give
it.
him the timeout. He signaled for it. Clock runs. And Pulaski wastes their last timeout with 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
It's going to be about a 4th and 5 or 6.
No, not that far. We'll call it 4th and 4.
We'll take a short break on RBS 18.
It's a 4th down and 4 for Pulaski County at the Corbin 21. A minute and 10 seconds left. Corbin leading by 8. Perkins is going to be the man. He's either going to throw it or run it. He's going to roll to the left. Millard's got pressure on. Get a hold of him. He's out of bounds. He's short. He's short. He's short. That's Corbin's football.
He's short.
And there's a flag. Hold up.
There's a flag.
He was short.
I believe it was a block in the back, but let's see what the flag. There's a flag down.
He waved it off.
They waved it.
It's going to be Corbin's football.
Millard had the pressure there.
Millard was the man. He put pressure and forced Perkins outside to run the football. And Perkins runs out of bounds before he gets the first down. Timeout is called by Corbin with 59 seconds left. Now, that means you start on the snap. We've got 4 downs. They don't have any timeouts left. You got 25 seconds between marking the ball and snapping it.
I'd take a knee.
You better believe it. We'll stay right here, folks, as Corbin is on the verge of the first win of the season.
Boy, and I tell you what, fans piling out of hitting the exits here.
Yeah, but just on the Pulaski side.
And I suspect that we'll see Cashin take a knee a couple times. You don't want to run the ball here.
No, you don't want to risk a handoff. You just want to.
There's knee number 1. And they'll be able to let this
all right, let's see what the clock does here when he whistles it.
Pulaski
42.
Pulaski's out of timeouts. They cannot stop the clock.
Nope, we're going to run the clock down.
One more
Come
snap.
on, guys, sit still in there.
One more
all right,
snap.
we're about to go under 25, so this is the last play.
That's it.
That's it. The Redhounds are going to step away with a victory here on Hall of Fame night as the 0-5 crunch comes to an end. The Redhounds go on the victory side. 1-5 for the campaign as they knock off a good Pulaski County team. That was a whale of a ball game the second half. I mean, a whale of a ball game.
Well, the defense played an excellent ball game tonight. They really did. They stood to the test. Still need a little bit more improvement on offense, but a good game. And,
I tell you, there was a lot of growing up tonight, though.
Yeah, I mean, the defense looked like a totally different team tonight. They really stepped up. Had, I don't know how many turnovers the defense had. I think Millard had 2, recovered, 2 interceptions?
2 interceptions, yeah.
So the Hounds.
We won the turnover battle.
Well, that's what they always say. Whoever wins the turnover battle, most of the time, they're going to win the ball game. And the Hounds really won the turnover battle here tonight at Campbell Field. So next week we will be at home here, and I believe Middlesboro comes to town.
Yep, and that's Middlesboro is a foe from old. Used to be in our district years ago, and used to be just Corbin and Middlesboro that it came down. Whoever won that went on to the playoffs, and whoever lost that went to the house.
And I'm not sure, are they 1A or 2A now? They go back.
They're 2A.
They're 2A. They go back and forth all the time.
Yeah, they're in 2A right now. They're in the same district as Breathitt County, Leslie County, and that group. Whitesburg, or not Whitesburg.
Letcher Central's 3A now.
Letcher Central's 3A. Right? Kaywood's in that. They're 2A. So, folks, it's been a gut-wrenching night. I'm telling you, I'm just about worn out. But the final score being 27-19, the Redhounds get their first W of the year. And I'm telling you, a lot of kids, I believe, grew up tonight. Played well most of the time. We gave up some big plays. But doggone it, we kept in there and kept after them. And it's just a tremendous win for the Redhounds.
Well, still got some improvement to do, but it feels good to get that first win of the season. And I tell you what, the Hounds were outsized, definitely. I mean, this Pulaski County team, they were huge. So
They were on the same size as Bell, weren't they?
yeah, they were a big team. So the Hounds come out here and get a victory on Hall of Fame night. We'll see you back next week for the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. It's John Bastola and Chandler Cook signing off on 18 Sports.